Hi everyone, happy autumn equinox. I thought I would take some time today to just film a little vlog of how I'm sort of celebrating the equinox. I don't necessarily do anything specific for the different like equinoxes and solstices, but I do like to recognize them just as, you know, the transition of the season, since today is the first day of fall and fall is my absolute favorite season. I was really ready to kind of embrace the fall energy. I've already started making some bread. Right now it is rising, so I have about an hour to wait for it to rise before I can do anything else. But I do have a few plans for today. I really want to break out the fall decorations. I don't have a ton necessarily, but I do have a little bit that just kind of helps make the apartment feel a little bit cozier, bring in some of those fall colors, especially because I feel like Arkansas is a little bit late to having the noticeable season change. Like, it's still pretty warm here, and I've noticed some of the trees are starting to change colors, like just a few of them and like at the very tips of them, but they're starting to change. But I know that I probably won't see the actual autumn colors until closer to maybe November or so. Even though outside still looks like summer, I'm trying to bring some of that autumn energy into the apartment. So I think that's part of my plans for today: making the bread, bringing out the fall decorations, kind of decorating the apartment. I also really want to clean up my ancestor altars. So I do have an altar to my ancestors that I keep in the kitchen, mostly because I relate cooking and baking with my ancestors heavily. So I want to clean that up because it has gotten a little bit dusty and I really just haven't done anything to it in a while. So I really just want to add some seasonal kind of things to my ancestor altar. I might go out and pick some flowers. I noticed the other day that there's actually some goldenrod that grows near my apartment, and also just kind of go out in the land by the apartment and just kind of spend some time in nature. Again, even though Arkansas doesn't really feel like fall yet and it's still hot and everything is, you know, green and beautiful, I still just want to take some time to kind of be out in nature and maybe just give some offerings to the land, just because we're about to go into that season that has a lot more heavy of like a death energy. But probably give some offerings and then just try to make today a cozy day. It has been a little bit of a tiring day already. Yesterday, me and Aaron went and got our COVID booster and our flu vaccines. I was fine all day yesterday, but last night and this morning I felt absolutely awful, and I don't know if it was because I kind of doubled up on getting 2 vaccines at once, but I had a headache, I was just tired, and then on top of that I'm on my period right now, and so I was cramping, and so I've had a little bit of a rough morning. So I'm still trying to take it easy, but I do want to celebrate as best as I can. So that's what I'm going to do today. We'll see how much realistically gets done. I feel like I'm very ambitious in my plans for celebrating, but the amount of time that it actually takes to do everything and the amount of energy might not match up. So we'll just have to see, but let's get to it. It's about 8 p.m. right now, and it has been quite a busy day. I am excited that I was able to pretty much get everything done that I was wanting to do for the equinox, but I have to say I am pretty tired right now. I think me getting the vaccines yesterday and just everything else has just really wiped my energy. So even though I'm glad I got everything done, I really just want to spend the rest of tonight just chilling and relaxing, because I do have work tomorrow and it's a full work week that I'm expecting to be a little bit busy and maybe a tiny bit stressful. So definitely want to just chill out the rest of the night. I am really glad that I got to kind of be present today and just kind of connect with the equinox. I feel like ever since I got back from my Iceland trip, which was like a few weeks ago, I've just really had a hard time being present and kind of getting back into my routine and just feeling connected here. I had so much fun when I was in Iceland, and it's just, you know, when you come back you kind of have like a travel hangover and it's hard to get back into the routine of things, and so I've been struggling with that, but I think today was a good step towards getting back to where I need to be. I really just kind of got to enjoy being home and take care of things and do things that I love, but also things that connect me with the change of the season. So I'm just so glad that I was able to get everything done today that I was wanting to. I think that's gonna be it for my equinox celebrations, as minor as they were. I hope you had a good autumn equinox. Let me know if you did anything fun for the equinox, or if you even celebrate the equinox and like the solstices. I know not everyone does, but it's been a pretty good day.